Please, bro,
And
let me go home.
You failed to appear at settlement conference for this case on the retail fraud. So good afternoon, your name?
Mallory Clemens.
Ms. Clemens, this is a misdemeanor file 241070SM. Gonna read it to you.
Ms. Strasser, on behalf of Ms. Clemens, for the purpose of arraignment, we have reviewed the charging document and waive a formal reading. She intends to plead guilty this afternoon to driving while license suspended second offense.
Okay. And ma'am, has anybody forced you or threatened you to make you plead guilty to this?
No, sir.
Are you pleading guilty to this because you believe you are guilty of this?
I am definitely guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle here in Allen County back on March 17th of this year?
Yes, Your Honor.
And at that time, did the Secretary of State have you as either suspended or revoked?
I didn't know at that time. I thought it was just, I thought I was able to drive, but then the cop told me I wasn't, so.
Okay.
So I had no idea.
So I do find that that is a factual basis to accept your plea and that your plea is knowing and voluntary. It would just be fines and costs at this point. What we mean by that is it's a $250 fine. With that are statutory costs of $200, crime victims' rights fee of $75, and a state cost of $50. You already, and you do have one bench warrant here of $75, so your total is $650. There is no jail time. I wrote right on here, you have 90 days to pay that. If you need more time than that, that's okay, but you have to call the court separately and ask to get on a payment plan, all right?
Okay.
You're all set?
Thank you. Am I able to get a PR bond or?
You don't even need a PR bond because I sentenced you. So you have a fine that you owe, but you're not in jail or anything on this. If this is the only thing you have, you'll be getting out in a couple hours.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Daryl bonded.
Okay.
Foster. Okay, we gotta be quiet. We gotta stop talking.
Hey, your name, please.
Keely.
Okay, it's a good start. Is that your first name?
Oh yeah, my last name's Foster.
All right. Ms. Foster, you're here on two different misdemeanor files. It starts here with 241004 SM.
Can we do both of them at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna do one right after another. So we're gonna start with the trespass. I'm gonna read it to you so you know what it is we're talking about.
Ms. Strasser, on behalf of Ms. Foster, for the purpose of arraignment, we have reviewed the charging documents and waive a formal reading. She is entering a plea of not guilty. We did conduct a screen for indigency and found she does qualify, so she will be receiving a court-appointed attorney. We request this matter be set for pretrial and trial. All
right, so you will have the public defender as your attorney on this case for the remainder of this case. Your bond is set in the amount of $100 as cash or surety. You would not get PRs on these. You're already on bond for a felony case, right?
You can't give me PR. You can't give me a PR.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You were out on a PR, then you caught a felony, and then we let you out on a PR for that, and then you caught another misdemeanor. So you're not going to get PRs anymore. You'll get a next court date in courtroom B in front of Judge Ballargen on that matter. The other matter is 240539 SM.
Dude, please. Please, bro, let me go home.
You failed to appear at settlement conference for this case on the retail fraud. So on that one, you'll have a $500 PR or $500 cash or surety bond. And we'll give you a next court date on that one so that you're able to appear for the settlement conference on the retail fraud. You guys appointed to this as well?
Yes, we're appointing as well.
So you have an attorney on that one too. You're all set.
Will I be going home?
Will you what?
Will I be going home?
No, ma'am. You missed court a couple of times, and then you caught a couple of new cases. You don't keep getting PR bonds. You'd have to post bond to get out of jail. All right? You're all set.
House.
It's record. All right. What's your name, sir?
Robert Ubing.
Mr. Eubank, it's file 241798ST. I'm gonna read it to you.
Ms. Strasser, on behalf of Mr. Ubing, for the purpose of arraignment, we have reviewed the charging document and waive a formal reading. He's entering a plea of not guilty. He informs me at this time he does plan to retain private counsel on this matter.
So I'm gonna set your bond at $2,000 cash or surety. You have plenty of other charges that just haven't come through yet. You really need to leave your neighbors alone.
I wasn't, sorry.
Yeah, don't say anything about the case. I'm just telling you, just gonna make me make your bond uglier and uglier every time I see a new case come through, all right? So on
Yes,
this
sir.
one, you'll have to post money to get out. You will have separate court dates in courtroom B in front of Judge Belargin. It has different dates than all the other pending matters, all right? Because when they're
Okay.
felonies and misdemeanors, they have different tracks, but you're all set on this one.
So what about the other ones? Are they gonna be coming down, or will I be bonding, or be able to bond out on them today?
They're not authorized yet.
What are we
Quite
looking at for that?
frankly, the sheriff's department asked for charges that I think you already have through the Michigan State Police. So I sent it back for them to get all their ducks in a row before they charge you again. But I do think you have another felony matter coming.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Warren?
Hi,
Good afternoon, your name?
Bailey Warner.
Ms. Warner, the same misdemeanor file 233600SM. This is scheduled for arraignment, so I'm gonna read it to you.
Ms. Strasser, on behalf of Ms. Warner, for the purpose of arraignment, we have reviewed the charging document and waive a formal reading. We did conduct a screen for indigent. She's entering a plea of not guilty. We did conduct a screen for indigency and found she does qualify, so she will be receiving a court-appointed attorney. Request this matter be set for pretrial and trial.
All right, so you will have the public defender on this attorney for the remainder of this case. You're not lodged on this. I'm not sure what you're lodged on, but you've already posted $1,000 cash surety, so you'd stay out on that bond. This will get a next court date in courtroom B in front of Judge Belargin. That'll get handed to you by jail, okay?
Okay, so do I have like a bond or anything? Like I don't.
You
get out
already
there?
posted a bond on this case. So I'm not sure if you have something else that's keeping you in jail, but this case, you're already out on bond. You posted $1,000. Well,
Yeah,
cash or surety, so you posted less than that, just so you understand.
Yeah, they said I had like a pending bond, a pending one that the judge just needed to sign my warrant, and I could get out.
Okay. Since it's not
she
up in
said
front
she
of me
was
yet, so
helping
it
it.
probably hasn't happened yet.
So I won't be able to get out today at all.
It depends, ma'am. If you don't have any other charges, then there's no other bonds. But if you have another
Well,
charge and you just haven't been arraigned yet, yeah, you'd likely sit until you posted that bond. But I do not have it in front of me to even tell you what it is.
Okay, all right, thank
Well, I guess it just goes to show adulting is harder for some people than it is others. You see some people handle business and work their way out of the trouble they wound up in, and then other ones that just want to cry, I want to go home. All right. Thanks for watching the video.
you.
Williams? Oh, is that big?
Allegan County, Michigan, first appearances. Well, they didn't read off any of the charges, so I can't add titles. Instead, I made the mistake of making first impressions of each case. Of course, I don't know the people involved or what's going on in their life. I try to learn from the videos I watch and put together, and the thoughts are of what put people in these situations. Being humble goes a long way in front of most judges, but I don't think it works with Magistrate Norbeck, as he seems unfazed by most people's actions. He can see dry at times, but he's one of my favorites. Let me know in the comments what judges you like to see the most. Thank you for watching.